En realidad, el fútbol es de
The
aprendizajes
truth, football is
y
to learn,
probablemente un
and
entrenador
probably a trainer
difícilmente pierda un
hardly
entrenamiento o una charla de
loses a
media hora con un
training
futbolista para
or a
decirle si
half
tenés
an hour
amarilla
to
o no te
tell
vuelvas a
you if you
repetir.
have a yellow,
Y yo creo que
you
ellos,
do
como
this or
jóvenes
do
que
that.
son, tanto él como
They're
Gaby,
young
han cometido un
and they've
error.
made a
En el
mistake. They
caso
made
de
a
David,
mistake.
a partir de una mala recepción, y en el caso de
And to
Toto,
start
yo
with
creo que
that,
por la
Toto,
desesperación de que el jugador no haga
because
el
the
lateral rápido.
desperation of the fast pace of
Y
the
yo creo que
player.
vale como
And I believe
lo bueno
that
de estos resultados, además
the
de
good of these
significa para el
results
grupo,
for the
ganar un
group
partido con dos jugadores
and to
menos de
win
visita,
a
también
game
es
with a match with
el
two
aprendizaje para
fewer
ellos
players,
viene acompañado de un
their
triunfo, con lo
learning
cual
comes with a
eh,
win,
lo pueden
which
sobrellevar de una manera diferente. Cuando
they
esto
can
viene aparejado de
overcome
una
in a
derrota,
better
seguramente
way.
las críticas van a ser
Had it
serían
been a
mayores,
defeat, they
la
would be more
autocrítica sería
criticized.
mucho
Their
mayor.
self-criticism would have
Y
been
en este
much
caso, como viene
greater.
acompañado de un triunfo,
And
lo
in
podemos
this
tomar un poco
case,
más
since there
con
was a
calma
win,
y que ellos entiendan que
we
hay un
can be a little
aprendizaje
bit
y que
more
este tipo
calm
de
and that
errores
there's learning and that this kind of
normalmente
mistake generally
te hacen perder el partido, ¿no?
make you lose the game.
I apologize that my English is
No, no,
not
it's okay.
good enough to ask
It's your
questions.
country, not my country.
Michelle will make me learn it someday.
Yeah.
You've coached against this Philadelphia team many times now in Atlanta and Miami. And they've mostly played the same way for many years now. How easy do you think they are to figure out and coach against and beat?
Sí, vine con Miami y con Atlanta.
Jugado contra Philadelphia muchas veces y no han cambiado de estilo mucho. ¿Crees que eso hace que sea más fácil jugar contra ellos?
Is it easier
Filadelfia
to
no
play
cambió
with
de
this?
estilo. Bueno, pero Filadelfia
Philadelphia?
es
Well,
lógico que no cambie de
Philadelphia
estilo
is
porque con este
logical that they
estilo
don't
han
change
sido
style because with this
finalistas de
style,
conferencia el año
they
pasado,
have
por ahí,
been
¿no?
the finalist at the
No
conference
recuerdo.
last year.
O sea,
Something like that. I don't remember.
sinceramente,
Really,
cuando hay un cambio de estilo es
when there is a
porque
change in
o hay un cambio de
style
entrenador o
because there's a
porque
change in
hay
coaching,
resultados que te
or there's
desfavorecen. Cuando vos
results
tenés
that
un
are not
equipo como
good. When you
Filadelfia,
have a team like
con un
Philadelphia,
entrenador como Jim que hace
with
tantos
a
años que
trainer
está
like Jim,
y,
who has been there for
y
so many years,
permanentemente está en
and they
playoffs
are
jugando
always doing the
partidos
playoffs and they're
decisivos, la
always
verdad que
playing
se
decisive
llega a una
games,
situación de una
you get
determinada
to a
manera y entonces
situation
se
at
respeta
certain
esa forma de
point
jugar
and you
porque está
respect that
trayendo
way of
de alguna
playing
manera buenos
because in
resultados.
one
Eso es
way
lo
you're
que
getting good results from it.
Pregunta en el Zoom. Primero José, entonces Xavier.
First question from Jose, Zoom.
Thank you, Michael. Don Gerardo, buenas noches.
Hey, good evening, coach.
Hoy, digamos que el partido se divide
I
como en tres partes,
heard
¿no? Quizás
that
más.
there
El
were
primer tiempo en el que
three
le cuesta al
sections in the game.
equipo,
The first
luego en el
half,
segundo
which the
tiempo la
team
buena
was
reacción hasta la
behind, and then the
expulsión
good
de David y al final todo lo que sucede.
reaction after
¿Qué
David was
valoración nos puede dar
expelled, and then
de en
what happened?
general
What can
todo lo
you give
sucedido
us
y lo que ha
about
significado
all that happened
mentalmente
and what
quizás
that
para los
means
jugadores
mentally
acomodarse a
for
todas
all the
estas
players
situaciones?
to accommodate to all
Y
these
una segunda
situations?
cortita.
And
¿A
the
dónde
second
pone
one
esta
short,
victoria?
where do
Sabemos que
you
está el
place this
campeonato de
victory?
Leagues Cup,
You
obviamente,
know that
pero
there's
por
Leagues Cup
todo lo que ha
championship and
generado
everything, of
emocionalmente, ¿a
course,
dónde la
but
pone en su
what
tiempo en Inter Miami?
in your time in Inter Miami, where do you
no,
place
bueno, las
this
circunstancias en que
win?
se dan.
The
A ver,
circumstances in which we've
ganar un
had
título no tiene comparación con
to
nada,
win a title
y hay
compares to
partidos
nothing.
también
And there are games, of
donde
course,
por ahí la
where
épica queda un poco al costado
the
y el
epics
buen
are on the
juego
side,
y
it's
el
epic, and
buen
there's a
hacer del
good
equipo te hacen jugar
play
partidos que
and
vos lo tenés en el
well
recuerdo.
played with
La
the
realidad que
game
esto por la
and the
forma
match
nosotros le
that
damos
would be
mucho valor. Hoy la
remembered.
verdad es que le
We
damos mucho
value
valor.
this game a lot
Respecto a las tres
today.
situaciones de
About the
partido que coincido
situations in
totalmente,
the team
en el
of
primer
the
tiempo lo que
match,
creo es
I
que
understand. The first half,
reconocíamos perfectamente
we
cómo
noticed
poder desarrollar
perfectly
nuestro juego.
how to develop our game, of course.
Veíamos
We could see
cómo armar juego por un sector
how
y
to
atacar el
get
diamante que ellos tenían
in
en la mitad de
through
la
a
cancha por el
sector
lado
and
opuesto.
attack the
Lo
diamond
que
that they
pasa que,
had
como
from
le
the
dije a
other
los
side,
jugadores en
that
el
they had in the
entretiempo,
middle of
nos
the
faltaba
team.
decisión
And
para querer
during
ganar
this
el
team,
partido.
we needed to be more decisive to
Era
win
un
this
equipo
game.
que
It is
para
a
mí
team
circulaba
that for
bien,
me
pero
was
que le
running well,
faltaba esas
but they
ganas
were
de
missing
decir, che, vamos
this
a ganarlo porque el
decisiveness of
partido se puede
winning
ganar. En el segundo
this
tiempo
wish to win.
creo que entramos de
And
esa
because we
manera,
could win the
obviamente
game, in the
el
second
empate
half half, we came in. The tie helped us, of course. The team was more favorable for us than for Philadelphia at that point. And then it comes to normal standard things that a lot of defense with a lot of bravery, and not to lose in any way the opposing goal line. Javier Guerrero. Janet Bright did a pass for Valen and Fuso. There are two players that don't play very much that were recruited at the Super Draft this year. Can you talk about these two players a little bit? I believe that this is the characteristic of a team, that they have, that we have the players that we have at the times in which they get called to national teams where their absences are huge. They will have their time, and like it happened in Vancouver, Janine played as a starter. They take advantage of it. Sometimes a few minutes, sometimes a whole game, sometimes more, or a little bit more. They are ready to play. They are ready to play in the second team, and they are in teams with minutes in the first team from a long time ago. So we have to remember what their situation is within the roster, and when they are required of them, how they react. It's excellent for them. It's more than that what they have thought of the participation, their participation during the first half.